Hey, Slack, I think that's cut me off and shit. Hey, Shalom, give all praise to your house by shooting out shy. Double honor to our apostles slash elders to GMS. Once again, Slack by Shimmer Park Dash. You know, this is more of a impromptu, wise on my spirit. Lord's will, I'll get more into it later on. But I want to get into the North Korea, South Korea situation. The North Korea, South Korea situation. Hey, Shalom, all big eyes, Shabbat Shalom, Barak Stop. As we all know, North Korea and South Korea has united. They has united. They have united, and which is no surprise. The scripture says at Second Ezra, measure the time diligently in itself. As the beginning have plain signs and wonders, so is the ending. You know, um, and the scriptures, a lot of scriptures is flying through my head. But one main thing that kind of caught my attention is that even though North Korea, South Korea united, the thing that alerted me was the fact that they continued their nuclear program. You know, school prophecies and things like that. They're uniting. Korea, South Korea, as far as them, they haven't North Korea haven't stopped fucking with their nuclear enrichment program. They're still getting jiggy with that shit, which means that their beef with America is still there. Um, as I gave the reference to a man and a woman, like a man and a husband and a wife, go to beefing, and then the parents or friends jump in while they beefing and help out the wife, and then the husband and wife get back together. The friend is looking like the eyeball in the situation, and that's what America is. They're that eyeball in the situation because all that beef and America's all in the middle of the shit. Now they're united, and they're still getting their military foundation strong. That's why that's what's going on right now. Let's alone. In one of the main scriptures, Second Ezra, I believe the 16th chapter, it says, everybody point their arrows at her and shoot. So it's lining up. Isaiah the 14th chapter, Second Ezra the 16th chapter. You know, Isaiah saying that they're drunk of the wine, therefore they're mad. These these prophecies are coming to pass and setting the tone and setting the tone for the daughter of Babylon's demise, man. It is right before our eyes. It's a beautiful thing. When I seen that they would continue their nuclear enrichment program, I was even further excited, to hear that North and South Korea were uniting again, just because of the fact that everybody's about to turn. Then you got the Brexit. You got the all these the Middle Eastern countries. Cuba. It's a compilation of things. As I always say, people will always say, "Oh man, these things always happen," but not all at once. Earthquakes in diverse places, famine, uproars of the people. Everybody's going against America. Russia and China, they're linking up. As we all know, Russia getting the hooks put back into their jaws, and they're turning back into their old ways, which is the Cold War, the ways of the Cold War. You know what I'm saying? And going back to those ways, it ain't do nothing but gathering up the armies closer and closer for all these countries to turn the arrow. Because granted, daughter of Babylon, which is America, has the strongest army, but just like the dragon's head, that wound that was healed, you know what I'm saying, and it grew another head like the last, get what I'm referring to, which is America basically. America's Rome. Rome army got spread thin, you know, doing too much, I'm seeing posts from people in the military saying, well, shit, it's peace now. So why not, what I'm saying? Why not leave that country? What I'm saying? So now people going to start getting fed up like, yo, like, that's what y'all was there for. Peace. Now the peace is there. Now we can get the fuck. Even American soldiers are like, let's get the fuck. But will America do it? Hell no. Hell to the no. You know? So, Lord willing, I'm going to get an article, because there's going to be a lot of articles in detail and get the scriptures together. But I just wanted to point out the fact that North Korea uh, did not neglect their nuclear enrichment program, you know, which makes them still very dangerous toward America. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was some good news for me. You know what I'm saying? To see them unite. You know, basically they ain't gonna do nothing but group up and get their shit together, come against us, because they may have a change of heart toward each other, but not a change of heart toward Babylon. You know, so Lord willing, like once I said again that I'm able to bring out this article and get some lessons in later on today about it. But that's just something on my spirit that I wanted to bring out, is that we're getting closer to everybody pointing their arrows at Babylon. It's all set up. America's been a fucking bully to all these fucking countries, pouring that cup. And these people are making economic and military moves toward making themselves stronger. As Isaiah said, let the weak say I'm strong, and they're rising up, and they're basically matching strength with America, man. And they're doing it through uniting. America's been thriving off it and relying off of their power, their military might, but that's a wrap now, man. It's a wrap. So with that being said, once they call law, y'all about Shimi out shy, the Bonsai Apostles / Elders, Bashim Rakar Kadash. And man, can't wait, man. Can't wait. And this is the time, this is a side note, PS, this is the time that, we supposed to tighten our screws up. It's beautiful to cheer, but it's also things to put in perspective that it's almost the end. So, the Lord said the judgment is going to begin at the house of Israel. You know what I'm saying? It's going to begin at the house of Israel. It's going to end with the rest of these heathen, these 2/3, and then it's going to end with the rest of the nations. So what shall it be for them? So we're going to get the beginning of it, man. So we got to tighten our screws up as men of the Lord and women of the Lord, you know. And also we got to understand there's going to be a time of sifting going on, man. You know, and I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it firsthand. It's going to be a time of separation. It's going to be a time of division. It's going to be a time of challenges as far as spiritual aspects, carnal aspects. Satan about to ratchet it up. He had but a short time. You're going to have close people changing on you. You're going to have opportunities that normally don't come your way fall right in your lap. You're going to have challenges, that are normal, that just get out of whack, and just now all of a sudden it is a fucking problem all of a sudden. So you're going to have all these things that's going to come to pass as far as being a man of the Lord. Just like the Lord, after he fasted for 40 days, he got challenged, So we're about to get challenged, and we got to be prepared, and if you weren't gathering up your oil, where you're going to be prepared at this point anyway. You know what I'm saying? You better pray that the Lord have mercy on you. But the brothers in the know what I'm talking about, So I just wanted to point that out, man, and through the spirit just give that admonishment on that. And like once again, Lord's will, I get the continuation of this lesson later on today. Hey, shalom.